Hey everyone, this is the PP, and in this video I want to draw your attention to a couple of new adjustments and edits to the PrivacySwap project. So first and foremost, you can see that I'm on the high APR lock pools, and over here you can see very high APR for the PRV2 single asset pool, and this is pretty awesome. And in fact, just because of this, there has been a considerable jump in the price, as we know it bottomed out the last couple of days. And this is quite a nice sight to see. And on the farms, because of the increase in price, there's been a significant increase in the APR. This is largely to do with the increase in price of the PRV2. What previously was like sub 1% is now 2-point-something%, and that's extremely palatable right now. If you're also like me waiting for the PRVG single asset pool to come out, now's a great time to stake those PRVG into this single asset pool. Once that is done, I'm going to hit that stake button. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to head over to the pools and remove my PRVG from here, because this is only earning like pittance, 0.04% per day. And best part, because there's no transfer tax or sales tax on the PRVG. That's very, very convenient right now. In case you're wondering, hey, what about the price of PRVG? I'm getting to that. So I head back over to lock pools and now I hit stake. And now finally, I'll be able to generate a nice return in the amount of 0.66% per day on this PRVG, which is the governance token. For those people who have been holding on to their PRV2 because you saw that the price is like so low, I think it's like super jackpot for you guys today. And you know, it's really awesome, because like when I harvested an hour ago, I was like, whoa, you know, the return is like double. Now let's go through the PrivacySwap latest updates, okay? Okay, yes, we know they've been busy, and absolutely many of us have been finding it hard to justify putting their PRV2 and PRVG into the stake, as I have, because with 14% APR, well, that was like, well, if that's the only thing I could do, no choice. But now, yes, there's a great new PRVG lock staking pool. That's awesome. Okay, how does this help current users? We kind of see that a dual token economy is not the most ideal. Liquidity is split way too many ways, and users are confused as what they should be farming. Hence my previous video as well. So if you have not watched my previous video, it's like orientation, you can click on that and just check it out. Coupled with market conditions, I'm sure market conditions refers to the selling activities, because as we all know, we were all gifted token when we came into PRV2, and a lot of people just do not have a lot of regard for what's free. Or should I say, people have a lot of regard on what's free and just want to cash out on it as fast as they can. Hence the big sell-off, and which impacted the APRs to this extent. They have decided that they'll be migrating our PRV2 and PRVG over to the DEX. The DEX token, the PDEX. So you can stake it for debit cards. It will be distributed as APR for farms. It will not have transfer tax, because as I have mentioned in my previous video, a lot of people have this frustration that it's like, I don't dare to click anything, because if I click it, then I lose 8% or I lose 5% or something like that. PDEX will have a PDEX BUSD and a PDEX BNB, but it will no longer be using PancakeSwap smart contracts but their own. Wow, this is quite big and interesting, and I love the fact that there is only going to be 2 farms rather than a whole bunch of them. It says that they'll be looking to streamline this process of migration over to the PDEX from the PRV2 and PRVG. The card system is near completion, and I mean, if you guys notice how well CRO has been pumping in the last 1 week, this brings me a lot of excitement to what PrivacySwap can do when their own DEX is out. That also has a debit card platform, and take note that the Privacy card is superior to the CRO card in that it is available in all countries, because of the bank that issues it. It is simply a debit card. You cannot block it like you do with the CRO card. It's like now it's blocked in a couple of countries, including Singapore. Will essentially be the only DEX in DeFi which gives users access to debit cards which have more than reasonable limits. Most cards only have 1,000 per day, which is not really convenient for anyone who's made significant money in crypto. Alright, refunds for users who have added liquidity before launching an LP crate are being collated and sent out within the next day. Okay, cool. So I'm looking forward to getting mine, because I saw some mismatching numbers as well. So I think given that the price of PRV2 has gone up, I'm looking forward to, getting some of those 8% sales tax back into my account liquidity. This may be the bitter pill. Yes, it is the bitter pill, especially when I look at the PRVG price today. But if it's becoming its own exchange, we all know how CRO began. It was just a DEX with very few listings at that point, but since a few years ago, it had been growing from strength to strength, and look where it is now. Alright, I hope you like my update, and I look forward to PrivacySwap really growing with the upcoming utility and market appeal. And a little bit of extra news. I have information that PrivacySwap DEX will be listed in one of the big exchanges. So look out for that. That piece of information alone makes me not even worried about the current price action. As a matter of fact, I feel that what has happened to PRV2 overnight is a bonus. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, kindly comment down below. Leave me a like for this video and subscribe to this channel.